Alright, let's talk about a deck. We are going to play red-white reinforcements. I really wish you could display this in a different way. Is there any way to display this another way? Let's see if I have any lands to update this with. Steam Vents. We do have another Sacred Foundry, which means I can take out a mountain. Do we have another Clifftop Retreat anywhere? Nope. Alright, what else are we looking at here? Instigator, Shock. Let's take a look at my red cards. I think we'll take out that. What else we got here? It's probably the only changes we're gonna make. Yeah, so this is the deck we're gonna play. I'm not sure how to make it show up here, but this is what we're gonna play. We'll take it through a constructed event, and we'll see what happens. We have none of that, so we'll take this in and see how far we can go. And honestly, after this constructed event, I think we'll probably, I don't know, we may be done with the stream for the night after that. I probably need to do some Christmas shopping. This seems pretty good. Turn 1 lean in Vanguard into turn 2, having its effect go on. Seems pretty good. Pass turn. Llanowar Elves. Oh, interesting. What are we playing against? I haven't seen Adventurous Impulse in a while. It's probably mono green still. Yeah. Alright. So we'll play Goblin Instigator. Next turn we can play both Pyromancer and Lava Runner. We're definitely going to need a Heroic Reinforcements. Hopefully they don't draw any ramp to... That's pretty good. Okay, well... Hit them. We're just going to have to go wider and hope to draw Heroic Reinforcements, honestly. 3 mana. Steel Leaf. Which, that is definitely a clock. We could... I don't even know what we draw there. Alright, well, this about as good of a draw as we can hope. Alright. They have 2 blockers. We could do 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, if they don't attack with anything. So we'll see. We can do 14 if they attack like this. Alright. Draw 2. Oh, and we draw 2 lands. Gross. Alright. Again, we're not going to attack, but we're probably just dead. I don't know what we could do here. Yep. Llanowar Elves. keep it on top, and then, no. Alright. We'll see. If we draw heroic reinforcements, I think oh, well. Not sure who is playing main deck Naturalize in Standard, but this guy is, and God, what is it good. We'll give him a nice. Yep. Heroic Reinforce, just a land. Alright. Well, we might have one more turn. Need to draw it. Llanowar Elves. So if they attack in with everything, well, we're not dead anymore. If they attack in with everything, this says power 4 greater, get trample. Alright, so we'd have to block a Jade Light. But they might just be dead on the crackback if they do that, right? They block 1, 2. Oh, they're not attacking at all. Are they in? Yeah, they're in their main phase. Oh god. Another land. Alright. Well, I think we're probably just dead. I don't know what they're sitting on or why they didn't attack, but what could they have here? Does that just straight up kill us? 7. Does this so that might not straight up kill us, but it might as well, right? So we block here, block here. So then they have 12, 18 trample. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we can live at 1. No. 14. No. Let's block like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Alright, we should live at 1 if we do this. I think. I don't know what we can actually draw to get us out of this, but drawing so many lands in a row is gonna do us in. This deck wants maybe 3 lands at most, and I don't know what to say. Come on, buddy. You kill them all. Even if they don't have the main deck naturalize. Okay, yeah, we're dead. Alright. That was sad. Yeah, even if they don't have the main deck naturalize, we literally just drew 2 lands off our Flame of the Keld, and then proceeded to draw 2 or 3 more lands. How many lands are we playing in this deck? Edit deck. So we have 22 lands. Drawing 8 lands that early seems fairly unlikely. So, alright. 0-1. I still think this deck is very good. At any time, if we'd drawn heroic reinforcements, I think well, except for the last turn, obviously, I think we could have won most of that game. This is almost a mulligan since we have 2 Flame of the Kelds, but Flame of the Keld is so good. If they play a Llanowar Elf, we will immediately Lightning. Steam Vents. Opt. Yep, so it looks like they're probably going to opt. We'll get in for one. No, they're going to shock our guy? Yeah, they're going to shock our guy. Alright, well. Do this. And we're probably going to lose this one too. I can't imagine that we can beat Drake's with just a Flame of the Keld. It's going to have to involve multiple heroic reinforcements. Because if they play Goblin, what is it, Electromancer here, I want to say that's the blue-red 2/2 that reduces the cost of spells by 1. Tormenting Voice. Interesting. Alright, well, I mean, we drew something to not get discarded. Sadly, it is a white spell and not going to help us with Flame of the Keld. But we get 3 draws next turn. Hopefully that gives us 2 creatures. Let me rephrase that. Hopefully that gives us 2 red creatures. And we can punch through some damage next turn. Yeah, a Drake is... Alright. That is technically drawing 2 red creatures. And we will pass. Let's see what they have. Crackling Drake? Okay. Hopefully they get in with the Enigma Drake. You know you want to. Get in there. No? Okay, well. We are flooding out once again. We will do this, and gonna have to pass the turn. We don't have Experimental Frenzy in the deck, so there's no way for us to just rip through. Maybe if we draw our last Flame of the Keld, we have a chance, but I highly doubt it. Yeah, they just have another Drake. We're not going to be able to do anything here. 4 toughness is so rough. If this was best of 3s, we'd have lava coils at least. Yeah, okay. Okay. What do we draw? Something good? Man, are we flooding. 6 spell, or 6 lands, 4 spells maybe? Alright, 0-2. I think we're just hitting the really bad side of variance here. Alright, well, if we lose here, there's, nothing we can do. I mean, again, this is a good looking hand, but we kind of just have to hope they don't interact and don't have a turn 1 mana dork, but they do. So if they go turn 2 Steel Leaf, oh, it's not Steel Leaf. Okay, that we can That we can beat. Alright, this into this. And we'll get in there. Using Llanowar Elves to cast Llanowar Elves. Okay, just seemed like a really odd order. I mean, we'll do this and hope to God we draw a 2-drop next turn. A Goblin Instigator would be good. Poison Tip Archer. Get in there? No, not gonna get in there? Okay, gonna get in there. Yes, no, maybe? No. Alright, well, that is a castable spell. Alright. Well, we're not getting in there, but we have a wonderful chance here. They can't play their Fine Broker currently. Oh no. Do they have an Explorer? They do. Did we not? Ugh. Yeah, I think we're gonna have a hard time here. Alright, draw 2. Play this. We at least drew gas, but if they just cast the Reaper here, we probably have to kill that. Yep. Okay. Pass. Do we kill that or do we run into the Wild Growth Walker next turn? We'll wait. We're gonna kill the Wild Growth Walker. God, that really sucks. Alright, so we're gonna have to get in there with everybody and just... They're gonna draw a lot of cards here, but we have no option. Let's see what they do. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. They would take 15 right here. Alright, so they took 15. They're gonna lose another 3 from draw. I mean, so they're in Lightning Strike or Wizard's Lightning range. They can't kill us here. They can't play the Fine Broker. So we definitely have draws. Actually, are they just dead? Due to the Midnight Reaper? They might just be dead. Seeker Squire. Alright, they hit a land. Yeah, they're definitely dead here. Alright, alright, well, it's looking like we might have gotten a game. They would live at 1 after this, but... Oh, do they have a spell? Alright, well, we got one. Barely got there, but we got one. So far we're, 1 and 2. Needletooth Raptor, a pack. Let's take a look at the deck again. See. Yeah, we have 4 heroic reinforcements and we just haven't drawn any of them. Maybe the Leonin Vanguard here should be some other spell. I'm not sure. But we'll continue on with our constructed event. At the brink of losing out, we got there. Where's Mr. Kitty? Oh, Mr. Kitty's taking a nap. This seems like a pretty good hand. We got a Lava Runner, Wizard Lightning. Can't ask for much better. They're on the play. Would have really liked a second mountain rather than that plains, but alright. Forest. They go Wild Growth Walker. Yeah, that thing's just dead. We're not gonna play around here. We cannot let Wild Growth Walkers get out of hand or we're just gonna lose. Harpooner, that's fine. We can shock that if needed. I think we're gonna have to. This makes our Lava Runner a 2/2. And now we can just start building up and going wide if we start drawing some red mana. Let's see what they do. Green, white. And no play. Interesting. I feel like they've got something to flash in, and I just can't think of what it could be here. Alright, we'll play an Instigator. Can't be cast out anymore. What could they have? Oh, I guess they don't have anything on turn 4. Jade Light, that's perfectly fine. 2 lands, and neither of them were plains. That's a pretty good draw. I think we just get in there with both our 1/1s here. If they want to trade off with a 1/1. That is fine. If they've got a pump spell, 1/1/1's not going to be that big of a deal. Alright, and that's probably the best outcome we could have had. Yep, another forest. What do they have? There's a lot of double white spells in standard currently. They can't have any board wipes like this. Alright, I think now's the time. Because there's no chance of settle the wreckage. And this is just going to be a ton of damage. And we've got a whole lot of follow-up in our hand. They could have a fog, I guess. This does not seem like the kind of deck that would run a fog, but... Sure. Is that the other side of flat? Oh, no. So, I mean, we can get in... What, we're getting in... likely 7 here, unless they're blocking the lava runner. And in that case, they're just dead to what we have in hand. Yeah, I think no matter what way they block here, they're just dead to what's in our hand. Wow. So now they're just dead to lightning strike in general. Another forest, and I mean, they're dead on board. These vigilant elves? Yeah, okay. They could have March of the Multitudes here, which is my guess. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna attack with everything, let them march with all their mana. Okay, either way, they're still dead. Alright, we got there. We are now 2-2. We got lucky there that they stumbled quite a bit on their mana, and it paid off for us. They just drew one of their planes. I assume they were sitting with a couple double, this seems real good. I'm not sure what I'm trying to say here. I assume they were stuck with a couple double white spells in their hand. Another green deck. Well, we may just have to... We'll see what they do. If they don't play anything here, we're just going to Wizard's Lightning the Llanowar Elves and play Lava Runner. If they play something good, then we'll probably have to play Runaway Steamkin. Hopefully this isn't a turn 2... Oh, the 5/4. We've already played against it tonight. I can't remember the name of it. Steelleaf Champion. Alright. If it's a Wild Growth Walker, again, we'll have to kill it. I kind of like that better. Shock their guy. Because they didn't do anything with 2 mana before. Or they may have had the option to have 3 mana before, and they didn't do anything with it. So let's see if they do anything with this now. And next turn we can play Steamkin and yeah. Llanowar Elves. Sure, they don't have a land here, so we can go Steamkin, bolt your guy, and get in for a massive amount of damage. If we draw a land here, that'll be pretty good. They obviously didn't draw land, so they're going to need to play their Llanowar Elves to hope to have land next turn. Not sure what that was. I kind of like just lightning striking their guy again. We'll get in more damage. And they're pretty well in trouble. We have 2 in hand and a lot on the board. They need to draw land here and play something good. They're likely just dead though. Alright, they drew the land. They could play the -2/-2 to everything to get rid of the lava runners, but that's still not gonna get rid of the Steamkin at this point. Golden Demise. Yeah, Jade Light's not gonna do it. Pay 2 life. Instigator. Pyromancer. So now they have to block the Steamkin to stay alive. And if they've Vraska's Contempt next turn, they're just dead. Alright, they'll play the land. Again, even if they wipe the board with -2/-2, it still doesn't save them due to Steamkin being so big. Wild Growth Walker, sure. They can play a single Explorer, that'll gain them 3 life. I mean, that was a good draw, I admit. But I don't know if that even saves them, honestly. I don't think it does. Because then they have to block there, they still take 6. Yeah. Alright. Well, they almost managed to stabilize there, but we had just enough to get there. Dinosaur Stampede. Alright, so we're 3-2 now. Almost got our money back. We win 1 more, we will. Let's see if we can heroically win this. Again, seems pretty good. We would love to have another mountain instead of this plains again, but looking at our opponent mulliganing, that might not be the biggest issue in the world. Alright, so we will play a Sacred Foundry and Lava Runner. They are on the draw, so that does help them out. Play the Pyromancer. Hit them. And get in there for 1. Alright, so this is likely a mirror match. Sun Cleanser, what does this do? Loses all counters. Interesting. Okay. Sure. Alright. That's definitely an interesting card to see. Oh, they also have 103 cards in their deck. Alright, sure. Alright, so now they're just dead to our hand. They didn't have Settle. Green mana. Okay. Yeah. Alright, well, 4 and 2. I'm not sure what our opponent was playing there. I mean, they had to have been 3 and 2 with it, right? Or at least somewhere near there. I have no idea what was going on over there. That Sun Cleanser could have been bad for us if we didn't have anything to do with it. Alright, what do we got here? It's kind of a slow hand, but we do have Steamkin. Pelt Collector. We have 2 removal spells. Alright. Let's play Steamkin. No blocks. Interesting. Alright, play a Pyromancer. Hit them. And we'll get in there. And we'll hold up Wizard's Lightning. That is a big dude. Alright, so next turn we'll play... It's actually pretty good. And we'll pass turn. Oh my. Okay, they're not getting in there. Again, we'll pass the turn. So at this point, yep. Probably gonna have to kill that. That's gross. Alright, well, let's kill that before it gets out of control. Alright, so we're in a bad shape here. We need to draw heroic reinforcements. You know, pretty much as always. Gonna flood out again. Alright. This game's probably pretty over at this point. They have a lot of big dudes on board. And at this point, they can get in there and threaten to just straight kill us. I don't think any of this has trample though. So if they get in there with everything, they might be dead on the crackback. Steel Leaf. It's pretty good. Yeah. they're going to keep it on top. They have a follow-up. Of course they do. Are they getting in? Nope. Alright. Well, we know what they're drawing. And again, we're gonna flood. You know, again, some of these games, it's really a single heroic reinforcement wins the game, just at any point. And I think we're probably to the point where this game is just unwinnable. It would have to be on the back of multiple heroic reinforcements. I don't think even if they swing with everything, we could win on the crackback and stay alive. Alright, we'll see what they do. What do we do here? I think we just chump and hope we draw it. Does heroic reinforcements even do it here? Alright, so we take 12. Heroic reinforcements might still save us. If they block there. No, not even with heroic reinforcements can we win. And we just draw another land. Okay. GG. Well, we went 4-3. All 3 games that we lost, we just flooded out. You know, we made our money back. Oh, and it looks like we're gonna get a mythic out of it too. I think I have 4 copies of all those cards so far. March of the Multitudes. Okay. What time is it? It's 8 o'clock, so we will open our pack here. See what we get. And a lava coil, always good. Inspiring unicorn, meh. And a Niv Mizzet. Pretty good. I mean, in terms of our packs and rewards for tonight, the draft packs were pretty awful. The constructed pack was pretty good. We'll play one more game here with our heroic reinforcements deck, and then we're gonna call it a night. We'll see. I mean, I don't think we did bad in the draft. I think, you know, one of the issues I have as a drafter is not knowing when to transition to a different color. I pretty much just choose my color in the very first pack and go from there. Memorial. Get in there. We could really use... Alright, treasure map. Not a plains. Plains was not the word I was thinking. We're just going to lightning strike their face, or wizard's lightning their face, and get a counter on Steamkin. 5, 9, 10 in hand. they do nothing. Alright, treasure map. Alright, well, they're dead on board, currently. They are dead to any lightning strike effect, any bolt. They likely have an answer to Runaway Steamkin, because they're not going to answer the Vanguard, that's for certain. Ooh, okay, that is an answer in a way. Alright, now they're dead to shock. They're dead to... They are definitely dead to that. What a draw. See, Heroic Reinforcements is fantastic almost every time you draw it. Alright. I don't think even a shock or lightning bolt here saves you. Yeah, that was pretty good. Heroic Reinforcements, ladies and gentlemen. Heroic Reinforcements. Alright, and what did we get? A Raging Swordtooth. You know what's good against 1/1 flyers with first strike that costs 2 mana, like our draft? A Raging Swordtooth. That also would have been just as devastating as the lightning that hit us for 3 and then dealt 1 to each of our creatures. That was awful. Alright, well, that is going to be it for tonight. It is officially 7:59, close enough to 8 o'clock. I am going to go out and do some Christmas shopping, hopefully, and figure out what I'm going to do for dinner. Otherwise, I will try to upload this to the YouTube, youtube.com/user/therealflasham, and I'm going to try and upload this one video for the draft, one video for our constructed games, and go back, try and see what I could have done differently in that draft. I think there was definitely the possibility with this draft in particular that we could have shifted to Golgari and probably had a fantastic deck, but I think this just, I don't know. First pick Nightveil Predator into Watery Grave. I felt like that was a good sign of, hey, let's stay in this, and it didn't end up being that. But, you win some, you lose some. 1,500 gems. We'll get them back. All right, everyone. Have a good night. Signing off.